Hey guys, Cam for 15 back out with another video for you guys. I am back with another episode review of ReZero, which will be the final episode review of season 3 of ReZero, and what was a pretty damn good freaking episode, man. Damn good episode. I definitely did enjoy it. Man, I don't know where the story's gonna go from here on outside of this cliffhanger and everything, but yeah. And shockingly, I was actually shocked. I gave my prediction last week, on the last episode review, that I thought we would get left off on a freaking, well, we got left off on a freaking cliffhanger. But the type of cliffhanger where it's like, no, we're still, excuse me, in regards to this arc going on, right? But no, realistically, I guess you can say we win, but we kind of win because the witch's cult, well, they ended up retreating. Um, you know, yeah, it's a win at the end of the day, but we kind of, Subaru and the others basically won because they retreated and they're like, well, we'll catch you guys later. We got some other stuff we got to go do. So, yeah, that's kind of the thing right then and there. But it was it was an interesting episode to say the least. So we basically get Gluttony versus Beatrice, and it's kind of the whole thing of excuse me, going back and forth. And Beatrice is using her moves, and Gluttony is basically easily dodging these moves and everything. And essentially, like, it gets to the point where you see how he's able to eat people's memories and take them away. He just he grabs her face, licks them, and then I guess says their name, and then boom, gone. Because we end up seeing it to where, Felt comes in with the staff, right? And because she had to go get it, and essentially with the help of a Beach for showing her how to do it, she does it, and then it gets to the point where Gluttony, lie, he basically grabs her face, does the same exact thing, but his power doesn't work. And I'm like, oh man, don't tell me we're gonna have it to where Felt, everybody forgets who Felt is. And no. And this is one of the interesting parts of the episode. So we apparently, Felt's name is actually not her real name. She's called something else. Um Essentially, right? We don't know who that name is or what that name is, but that has to be a tease for something bigger. It's clear that Felt must be of some importance in this story if Felt is not her name. Now, could that be her parents discarded her? Maybe, again, it's interesting for her case that she's coming from, like, basically like the poor man's realm and everything, and she's a princess candidate. And again, I just got off this review that I was listening to ReZero, right? And the reviewer basically said, what if she actually is of like royal blood or something like that, right? And deep down, she does have royal blood, and I don't know why my dog's barking. So there's that, to say the least. But there potentially is potential that, hey, Felt is not what she says she is, right? So it could be interesting to see where we go there. But it ends up having it where they unleash the freaking staff, but then this weird looking girl comes in, but it then is revealed to be this like other girl, right? And apparently she's the big sister to Gluttony. And basically Tess tells them like, oh well, we'll just you hurt my big brother or my little brother and things like that, and I'm the big sister. Listen, we're just gonna go and we're gonna get out of here. This is none of our problem or anything, right? And we're just gonna go do what we need to go take care of, and we'll probably be back, right? But here's the thing, you hurt my little brother, but my other brother listens, only takes advice from this one voice from her, right? And he just does his own thing. He's talking about the brother that fought against Julius, right? I don't know who those orders could be from. I'm guessing it's probably from Pandora, I'm guessing. Makes sense. So far we can think she's the leader of the witches cult. So there's that. But they basically retreat. They get out of there, and we basically kind of win, right? Even though it's through retreat. Also, mind you, like when the one dude showed up, when girl first showed up, like she did it to where like there was one instance she cut like one of these guards' leg like feet off, and then we have it to where Otto gets like pretty damn near pretty badly scarred to the point I think we see like bone or whatever, but it's crazy bad, right? Um, but yeah, that's kind of the thing. So eventually you just have it to where Amelia and Subaru finally reconnect with Beatrice and everything. And we kind of get some resolutions. Garfield is a-okay. Otto's okay. At first I thought he actually lost his leg or his feet, but no, he's a-okay. His it's gonna take some while till he heals back. We also see that Garfield's, I'm gonna say his new girlfriend is okay too. And she jumps on top of him and she gives this weird suggestion about girls taking the lead and being on top of a man. I'm not even going to suggest what she means by that. You have your own interpretations by that. But I knew when she said that, I'm just like, where did you learn that from, please? Why did you learn that from, please? But whatever. Anyways, you have it to where we also capture the raft, which is Sirius, right? So Subaru goes down to talk to her, and kind of the gist of this conversation we have here is the fact that it's basically implied from Sirius that Betelgeuse, or yeah, Betelgeuse is within Subaru and he's molding into Subaru and things like that. And at some point, like she's gonna find a way to bring him out, which would mean then Betelgeuse is gonna return and come back, dog. If Betelgeuse comes back and he does his slop crap again, I swear I'm about to be done with this crap. But it makes sense as to why Sirius is like very much in love with Subaru, the unseen hand and everything. And it also feels like if that's the case, what she's trying to imply, like Betelgeuse is within Subaru, like his essence, you know, or his soul or his spirit, I guess you can say. I'm guessing foreshadowing at some point this man is going to take over Betelgeuse. If he gets control, will take over Subaru's body. Because I think I remember in the first season, like, he actually did do that. Like, he went inside Subaru and took over his body, and shit just got crazy, so that timeline had to end when Subaru died right then and there, right? But you get my point. Like, is she hinting that he's going to come out and Subaru potentially could be, um, you know, controlled or forcefully uncontrolled and he's in control of the body, or is like his spirit is going to come out and then it's Betelgeuse as we knew it from season one? I don't know. That's obviously foreshadowing to a future season, maybe season 4 and things like that. Al kind of just is like, I don't see the point in talking to her. She ain't gonna give you no damn answers. But that's the thing. Also, he calls he calls Beatrice Biyako, which Subaru only calls her that. And again, it kind of leads to this whole theory that maybe Al is potentially Subaru, but that's the thing. But they kind of have one big joint meeting to conclude, and basically the thing is, what are they gonna do with Sirius? Anastasia's like, I want to kill her. Like, let's not have her be a like, why even be a problem? Now, honestly, I actually agree with Anastasia. Like, who the hell cares, bro? It's the witches cult member, and we have a chance to kill them and get rid of them once and for all. Oh no, I'm taking that chance 100%, and I'm killing her immediately on the spot. Especially with her abilities to get people riled up, and then she gets them under her control, right? So I completely in complete, I'm in complete agreement with Anastasia of like, we just need to just kill Raph and just get it over with. And it's not because Anastasia's cute. Again, like I said the last few weeks, my favorite is now freaking Priscilla, which, funny enough, she does tell Subaru kind of like to shut the hell up. Do you know what you're talking about? Or something like that, right? But basically, they kind of make the thing. The point is, Raph is gonna head to the capital with the royal guard, and Reinhardt is gonna basically be facilitating that transfer. I don't know how that's going to go. That's definitely not a good sign, because if you're gonna take a sin of Archbishop to the capital just for questioning, and realistically, she's not going to give answers to nobody outside of maybe Subaru, probably. I don't like my chances with that. I don't. Because if she breaks out, all hell's going to break loose in the fucking capital. That's all I'm going to say. So I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea. If Reinhardt's watching her 24/7, then okay, fine, I understand, but I highly doubt he will. So that's kind of the thing. But you kind of get your conclusions to the arc, or to this, to this arc and season, and then you get left off with the massive cliffhanger, and that's kind of the fact that Julius is not remembered by anybody, and nobody can remember who Julius is. So this man got his memories taken, so now nobody remembers who the fuck Julius is and everything, and Julius is at utter shock of like, how the hell do you know who I am? Things like that. So yeah, man. I don't know what happened there, but it's clear people forgot about him. So he's another Rem situation. So yes. But yeah, but regardless, we already got confirmation that season 4 is happening. We did get a poster image revealed about it, and then a little mini trailer. It seems like they're going to be going to this desert-like town or whatever, and we'll see what's going to happen there. And also, too, in the poster, we see that Rem is there, so interesting that she is going to be going with them. Don't know what that's going to mean. Will she reawaken or out of her comatose state? Just people won't remember who she is and things like that. I don't know. We'll just have to see. But Gluttony gets away, so we can't bring people's memories back. Also, they made the mention. Also, I forgot to mention this whole thing. Felix was also getting again testy again, but it wasn't until Willem had to tell her basically to shut up, or tell him just to shut up and calm the hell down. But that's the thing right then and there. But regardless, overall, season 3 was great. It was wonderful. Honestly, it was probably one of Subaru's best fucking runs. Like, he only died like that one time when he went across Sirius, and then he never died for the remaining part of the arc, which is good. Again, you still always have that suspense of like, well, is this going to be the stopping point where he dies and it's a reset point here? But even then, like, despite it, I was still at the edge of my seat throughout this season with everything that was happening. All the sins of Archbishop that were revealed, were all crazy and everything their own way. Very intrigued to see where they're going to be going forward in the show and stuff like that. And it's going to be interesting to see where the characters go going forward. And it's going to be interesting to see what the next plan of action is. I know Anastasia's on the poster as well, so maybe they're going to help Anastasia do some task or whatever. But whatever the next arc is going to be about, I'm going to definitely be excited about. But season 3 was great, phenomenal. I especially liked how they split it up. We started off in the fall, and then we split it up, and then we ended off early in the fall, right? And then once we got it, the show came back in the winter. And I think I made a mention of this in my last episode review. If this is going to be the formula going forward, where one season we have one half of the season, and then maybe we take a few weeks break or maybe a season break, and then we come back for the back half of the season. I think it just would be better for White Fox and the production of ReZero to do that, because it gives them enough needed rest and time, so then they can be able to get back to working on the show and everything, and make these episodes that are really damn good. So that's the thing. But season 4, the good thing is we got a season 4 announcement immediately after season 3 concluded, which means great. We don't have to wait like fucking 5 years to get a season 4 announcement of ReZero. Now, the next thing is, when is season 4 going to be coming? I don't know when it's going to be coming. Again, I just made the mention. As long as, they potentially could have, as much as I was glad for them not taking like damn near 4 or 5 years to announce, oh, we're doing season 4. And then it's going to be like another year or two till we finally get season 4. The question is, how long is it going to take to get to season 4? Is it going to be a year from now? Is it going to be 2 years from now? Or is it going to be, 5 years from now where we got to wait till fucking 2030 to get ReZero season 4? And White Fox is the type of studio that they really truly love the output that they're putting with the ReZero show. So they're probably going to be one of the staffs or studios that they're going to make sure, no, we're going to make sure our ReZero is goated. And when it comes to our anime adaptation, we're going to make sure it's goated for all the right reasons. Because if it ain't, well, then we're going to have problems. And we don't want to have like production issues or delays show up, right? Where we actually, instead of just having to like take off just to rest for a bit and then we'll come back. No, it's like, no, mid-season, we got to take a break because production issues flared up. So knowing White Fox, for all we know, it could be 3, 4, maybe 5 years till we get season 4 of ReZero. Now, for my sanity, I hope it doesn't take that long. But again, ReZero is one of these anime adaptations that, honestly, with White Fox doing it, take as much time as you need. Shit, if it has to be a 10-year wait till we get freaking season 4 and it's the best produced season you can, White Fox can do, shit, I'll probably be like fucking 40 by the time season 4 would come out, but I guess it would be worth the wait. At that point, I don't even know if I would be reviewing shows on my YouTube channel. And I'm like freaking 26, right? So that's the thing, right? So however long it takes for White Fox to get the show done, we'll just have to see. But overall, it's definitely going to be a very fun ride. And whenever season 4 for ReZero comes back, we'll definitely be back to review the show and stuff like that, and things like that. So regardless, I'm gonna get it for guys. If you guys like the video, leave a like, put in the comment section your thoughts. Hit that subscribe button if you want to get more ReZero content or any more anime content I upload to the channel. And put down in your thoughts on the 3rd season. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Your hype levels for season 4 and things like that and stuff like that. But till then, guys, stay safe out there. Have a great rest of your day. Or you're not watching this video. Till then, guys, peace.